Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy RBX Kicks back again with another rep review for you guys. In this video, I have the Jordan 1 Obsidian. All of this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. This will be all of my opinion. But other than that, if you guys wanted to purchase this, all the seller information will be up here on the screen and down below in the description. But other than that, let's get started with this review. It's a standard black Nike box with the red accents on the Nike and the swoosh, and all around the box is the same thing, all black with Nike on every side, and on the bottom of the box has some text, swoosh, and the Nike logo right there, and then just some more text right here. And then finally, here's the size tag for you guys. Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, size 11. Not sure if this little stamp is supposed to be here, but everything else looks good. Also, the flap does move as well. On the inside of the lid, it has a Nike logo right here, and then it has the swoosh text right here as well. Not sure if it's missing the serial code number, but inside of the box, it does come with this Nike pamphlet. Not sure what it says, but it's in a different language. But yeah, it's a little Nike pamphlet. And on the inside of the box has this wrapping paper. Not sure if it's the right one, but it's wrapping paper, and then the shoes itself. It also does have a different UNC colorway shoelace, along with another shoelace, which is a navy color as well, but it does come with the white laces as well if you guys would like that. This is the Jordan 1 Obsidian, and I'm not gonna lie, these are really nice in hand and look way better than in picture. So a little backstory on this drop. This drop was definitely a more hype drop and definitely sold out really fast. The resale value definitely climbed up really high, and this pair was probably pretty hard to get for a lot of people. But the whole shoe consists of a leather, tumbled leather on the white, and a navy leather on the toe slash mudguard, and like another UNC leather up here on the upper as well. So looking at the bottom of the shoe, it has the Nike logo, and it does protrude out very so slightly, which is a good indication as well. And on the stars, it does go up to the right height as well. Looking at the sole, you can see the stitching is pretty pristine throughout. Following to the other side, on the stitching of the sole, looks pretty precise. Can't find any flaws there. Now looking at the shoe itself, you can look at the stitching. Looks very clean on this side. Stitching on the swoosh that goes over looks really good here. And following to the mud cap, the stitching on the mud cap looks really good. And here, while we're at the toe box test does come up really fast, and the holes are really proportioned as well. And looking at the swoosh, stitching around everything looks really good here as well. The R and the D do touch, for you guys if you were wondering. And on the other side of the shoe, stitching is pretty pristine here as well. Can't find any other flaws than that. And on the sock liner, stitching looks really good here. Can't find anything wrong with the pair. And while we're at it, the back, here's the back of the shoe for you guys. Since it's made of all leather, it's a little thicker obviously. And here you can see the little hourglass shape. And the stitching overall looks really good here. Not sure if this is supposed to be more centered, but looks good. Stitching looks good overall. And the laces do feel really high quality. All three of them do feel real high quality. And here's a close-up at the tongue. Nike Air. And on the back of the shoe, or back of the tongue, here's a closer look. Looks really good here. And on the inside of the shoe, it does come with insoles. I don't know if you guys can see, but that is the size tag. I wish I could show you guys the insoles, but they are like glued to the bottom, so it's pretty hard for me to get out. But other than that, everything looks really good with this pair. So this is the left pair of the Jordan 1 Obsidian. I'll be going over everything I went over with the right pair of the shoe, but with this shoe, but more briefly, obviously. So the first things on the bottom, you can see the Nike is protrude out very so slightly, and the whole outsole is like a navy color, and the stars on the shoe look very good. Placement looks really nice, and yeah, everything looks pretty good. Now looking at the outsole, stitching looks really nice all throughout. Falling to the other side, everything looks really nice here as well. Now looking at the leather, tumbled leather looks really good here. Can't find any flaws on that. Stitching looks very pristine here. And falling to the next panels, you can see the leather is very high quality and the stitching looks really good as well. Now looking at the back hit, as you can see, hourglass shape. And I'm not sure if this is supposed to be centered. I'm not sure if it is centered, but it kind of looks off to me. But everything looks good here, besides the little like placement. But yeah, on this side of the shoe, everything looks pretty good here to me. Can't find any flaws within the stitching or the leather quality overall. While we're at the toe cap and the mud guard, everything looks really good. And everything does work as well. Pops up really fast. And the shoelaces are very high quality as well. And here's a closer look at the tongue. Looks good. While we're at it, the R and the D do touch, if you guys were wondering. And on the bottom, or on the back of the tongue, looks really good here as well. Same thing, has a shoe tree as well. And here is a closer look at the tongue. And I'm sorry I can't get you guys the insole, it's like glued shut inside of these. But yeah, I'll have a little on foot review for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy.